What is this? Finally, after almost 10 years, we're finally possibly getting Tron 3. I'm super excited about this. I know Pelican 74 will be excited about this. So let's talk about it next here in the Poindexter Lounge. What's up, nerd family? Welcome once again to the Poindexter Lounge. My name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, and it is good to have you with me in the lounge today. And you know why? Because today we're talking about Tron 3. And it's a good day anytime you're talking about Tron 3. But hey, if this is your first time to the lounge, just know that the Poindexter Lounge is a place for nerds. It's a place where you and me and my crew can get together and talk about all the things that we love. Things like TV shows, movies, games, sci-fi, fantasy, comic books, superheroes, toys, and so much more. And if those are things that get your blood pumping, get you up in the morning, get you running, get you out to your cup of coffee, and man, just send you to YouTube just to look for every video you possibly can find, then you, my friend, have found the right place and the right community, because we've got a great community of people. We just passed up 9,000 subscribers, and we're on our way to 10,000 subscribers, and we would love you to be one of those. And don't just become a subscriber. First of all, subscribe to the channel. Go do it right now, because I know there's a lot of channels out there that you go and you watch a video here and there or whatever, and then you forget to subscribe. You watch the video, something happens, and you totally forget to subscribe. And maybe it shows up because of the content. Maybe we show up in your feed, whatever, because of the content that we do, but you just never hit subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. And also, while you're there, hit that notifications bell, because we do live streams. We do some fun live streams. We do call-in live streams where you can call in and talk about whatever you want to talk about. We do watch parties of various TV shows and movies and things. We just did a watch party last night for Stargirl, and that was super fun. I mean, we had just tons of people in there, and they were all laughing and joking and having a good time. At one point, we busted out a can of Ready Whip, and we were just having some fun, man, just laughing and joking. And it was I think I grabbed a guitar at some point. I'm not really sure. Things got crazy, but we just have a good time around here, guys, and we keep it nerdy, man. We keep it on point, and we talk about the things that we love. And so please hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notifications bell, and then also, look, the greatest gift that you can give to us is to share the video with someone that you know that loves this nerd stuff just as much as you do, because then you're welcoming them to the party, and we want them here as well. So, hey, do that today. All right. Do that right now. So Tron 3. Oh my goodness. We've talked about this movie so much, and I've wanted to see this movie now for almost 10 years, ever since Tron Legacy came out, and just blew my mind. I love Tron Legacy. I love the lore associated with it. I love the concepts that are presented in it. I love the music. I love the look. I mean, that movie, for the look of it, it still holds up today, except for the de-aging process with Jeff Bridges. That's a little outdated, but the world of Tron, the grid, looks fantastic. So here we are, and it is time to talk about this movie. Now, I know that there's been a lot of speculation as to whether a Tron 3 was actually going to happen, but it is now looking like it is very much a possibility. And I know there's a lot of websites out there reporting this today, but we are going to go to comicbook.com and see exactly what comicbook.com has to say about the story. All right, so here we go. It says Tron 3. Disney exec says time is right for the sequel. I'll tell you what, I thought the time was right almost 10 years ago. But it says Tron Legacy didn't exactly light the world on fire when it was released nearly 10 years ago, but its 400 million global box office haul was more than enough to convince its fans that it deserved a sequel. Yes, it deserved a sequel. Absolutely. But that sequel never came. But the cult status of the entire Tron franchise has done nothing but grow in the years since. The hype for more Tron has never been higher than it is today. And I'm glad to hear that. A lot of people want this movie. And it appears that All of those patient fans may finally have something to celebrate. The folks at Disney are most definitely looking into a sequel to Tron Legacy, with many feeling that the time is now right to explore more of the story. During an appearance on the Light the Fuse podcast, Disney music executive Mitchell Lieb opened up about the future of the Tron franchise, having overseen the production of Daft Punk's beloved work on Tron Legacy. Not only has Lieb been talking with the music duo about a sequel, but he also confirmed that there was already a script that Disney really likes. Now, with Disney Plus alive and thriving, Tron 3 may actually happen. Now with Disney Plus, I think there's opportunities to be creating content that we otherwise wouldn't have been able to create. Because we're in the movie business, Lieb explained. We're in the big movie business, and unless it's a big movie, we don't make small movies. A big movie idea, we don't make small movies. We're only after basically billion-dollar box office hits. On the one hand, that's great. On the other hand, that's a very narrow sleeve to operate in. And Disney Plus, I think, is going to afford us the opportunity to expand and get much more diversified in the kind of content we can create. And Daft Punk has a bit of a television and movie development company and all kinds of things they're into. So, I mean, that's cool right there. So I had lunch with Paul Hahn to further a bit of a starting conversation that we're looking at making a sequel to Tron. Now we're looking at Tron 3, and we've got a great script. I love hearing that twice. We've got a great script. I mean, a really phenomenal script that we're very excited about. That's just really great news. Whereas the timing wasn't right to have done it years ago, I think that we're feeling the timing is right now. And I feel like we've learned a lot of lessons from that last movie. Lee went on to say that one of the most important pieces to the puzzle would be getting Daft Punk on board for another Tron, which is something the group is apparently open to. Disney also seems hopeful that Tron Legacy director Joseph Kosinski would return to helm the third movie. The right and first thing to do is to try to bring Daft Punk, and to bring Daft Punk, and would they want to? He said. The answer is they're always open to anything and everything, but you got to take it as it comes and see what the circumstances are. We don't even know who would be directing it. I mean, we're hopeful Joe Kosinski would come back and do another one. A lot of things got to fall into the right places, but certainly there's an open-mindedness to it, Lieb said. So, look, apparently they've got a completed script. They're getting the ball rolling. They're talking about it. That is just nothing but good news, ladies and gentlemen, to know that they're actually talking about a Tron 3 at this point. Because we've waited so long. We've waited so long to see something possibly like this. And so apparently they're talking with Jared Leto. They're interested in having Jared Leto in this movie. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with having Jared Leto. I mean, if that's what they want to do. Also, they're talking about bringing Daft Punk back, which would be a great idea. I mean, because now I just can't help but hear Daft Punk anytime that, I think of Tron. Anytime I think of Tron, I think of Daft Punk and their soundtrack, because it was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, the soundtrack is just one of those things that, man, it just gets you. That music just puts you into almost like a spiritual state when you listen to the music of Tron. It's just fantastic. So you all know I'm a big fan of the original movie. I love the original movie. And like I said, I loved Tron Legacy. It's just a great story, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that story hopefully continue. Now, something else I want to share with you guys is Matt Jarbo over at $3 Theater. He shared this, and I want to share this with you because it's pretty good little snippet here. And he had this to say about it. He said something of an update for Tron 3. Now, if you haven't already, go over, say hi to Matt Jarbo at $3 Theater. Go ahead and subscribe. I've been working with this guy a lot. I've been on his channel, helping him with some videos and stuff, doing some stuff with videos. And the guy's just really knowledgeable. I'm telling you what, the guy pulls out movie knowledge like you wouldn't believe. He says, but over the course of the last year or so, we received a lot of questions regarding Disney's plans for the Tron franchise, and we figured we should update everyone with what's going on. He says earlier this year, it was revealed a Tron series from John Ridley, 12 Years a Slave for Disney Plus was scrapped. Now, that's something we haven't talked a lot about, but yes, there was indeed plans for a Tron series that were scrapped. They just did away with it. It's unknown why the studio decided to scrap the project. We heard it was due to cost and Disney's enthusiasm for bringing the world of Tron back to the big screen. Now, I'm really excited to hear that because it's kind of hard to tell whether or not they want to go to the big screen with this one or Disney Plus. There's a lot of talk about Disney Plus there. And if it went to Disney Plus, I'd be okay with it because I just want to see Tron 3. But you know what? Those visuals are stunning, and I would love to see them on the big screen, of course. This is a couple of months back. One trusted source informed us that a Tron reboot with Jared Leto is still in the works with director search underway. Now, that is not the most significant update I've heard. From what I've been told, the film is expected to be more of a Tron sequel rather than a reboot. I love that news right there. And the cast from Tron Legacy could return. Man, I would love to see them return. It is unknown at this time if the film will follow the same story as the canceled third Tron film, Tron Ascension, which would have seen the machine world of the grid invade the real world. That was also rumored to have a feature character called Ares. We have heard multiple directors in the mix, but nothing we could confirm as of yet. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Tron 3 is definitely a possibility at this point. And that's good news because we've not had that assurance. I mean, Disney has kind of put it on the back burner, and we had no idea if it was going to come or not. And so to get this kind of confirmation that it looks like we're getting some kind of Tron, man, it's good news because I know I could speak for Pelican 74 here, who visits the channel regularly and is a part of what we do here, because I know that he loves Tron and I love Tron, and I know a lot of people love Tron, and so we say, hey, give us all the Tron we can get. I would love to see another movie, another video game. I really got into Tron Evolution and just had to beat that game. And just last year, I watched the Tron cartoon that came out, and it's on Disney Plus right now. You can go watch it right now. It is great television, and it's great to revisit the world of the grid. Well, that's what I got so far, folks, for this. I stayed up till 6 a.m. to do this because I was up all night on some live streams and having some fun. And I may seem tired and all strung out, but that's because I needed to do this. I've been wanting to make this video all day long because I'm excited that Tron 3 is finally here. And I have to ask you, are you excited for Tron 3? If you are excited for Tron 3, drop down in the comment section, drop a comment down there, leave me a comment about what you want to see in a Tron movie. I know we've got people here, part of the Poindexter Lounge, who've actually, one guy has actually written a treatment or a script for a possible Tron 3. He liked it so much. So, but hey, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Also, don't just hit up the comment section, but also follow us on social media. We want to hear from you definitely on social media. We want to know what you have to say, what you have to think. And hey, if you're on social media with us, all those links are down in the description below, but we can keep the conversation going long after the video is done. And that's what we want to do. We want to have a friendship with you. We want to hear your voice. That's why we do live streams, that you can call in and talk about the things that are on your mind. So there you have it right now, folks. Tron 3, Disney exec says time is right for the sequel. The time is now for the sequel. Jared Leto is being eyed for a role, and Daft Punk is interested in returning. Good times are definitely here again, and you just got to be careful that you don't get sucked into the grid. Don't make the master control program angry, for sure. Well, guys, that's a video for today. Hey, we want to see you around here more, so come back and visit us here at the Poindexter Lounge and join on up. Hit that subscribe button. All right, until next time, my name is Enosh, aka Enosh Fett, saying, hey, Tron 3. Can't wait. Till next time. Bye-bye.